Well, all eyes are on the Atlantic Ocean today as rescue crews say they have not given up hope of finding the Titan submersible that went missing near the Titanic shipwreck. This as the Coast Guard just announced that a debris field was found near the Titanic. ABC's Justin Finch has the latest.
For 4 days, the desperate search to rescue 5 crew members who went missing after their Titan submersible embarked on a deep-sea voyage to the wreckage of the Titanic has pressed on, despite shrinking odds they'll be found alive. The U.S. Coast Guard estimates the members may have had up to 96 hours of oxygen aboard and fear that supply could have run out. Still, the rescue team's remaining optimistic.
This is a search and rescue mission, 100%.
Inside that sub, billionaire Hamish Harding, businessman Shahzada Dawood, his 19-year-old son Suleiman, researcher and diver P.H. Nargiolais, and Stockton Rush, CEO of OceanGate, the deep water tourism company that makes the Titan sub. Overnight, search and rescue crews facing treacherous weather as focus zeroed in on an area where a Canadian aircraft detected banging noises underwater with sonar on both Tuesday and Wednesday morning.
It's very difficult to discern what the source of those noises are at times.
The search area now twice the size of Connecticut and 2.5 miles deep. Even if crews find the sub, a French ship carrying a deep-sea robot that could free the sub has arrived, but it can't lift it to the surface. And a Navy deep salvage system in Newfoundland is still days away from the search zone.
People need to realize that finding them is the first step. They still have to raise them off the bottom. They still have to get them on the ship, and they still have to unbolt them.
Well, news of the search of the missing reminds one Virginia Beach man of the time his crew's submersible got stuck at the bottom of the ocean for around half an hour. Alfred Garr says he was part of a Titanic expedition back in 2000, and he described the 2.5-hour descent to the bottom of the ocean as surreal. Garr says his crew got trapped at the site of the wreckage.
It takes 2.5 hours to descend the 2.5 miles and then 2.5 to come up. And then you're down there for a full 8 hours. It's cramped and it's not comfortable. It's a tough situation. I can't imagine it. I only had just a lot of prayer, I'm sure, is going up.
Organizers are prepping for this weekend's Beach It Festival. We're going to have more on that coming up in just a few minutes. But Garr does say that his crew was only trapped for about 30 minutes under the fantail. And again, we are waiting to find out more information about this mission and this search and recovery or search and rescue mission that's currently underway.